It's late and I have to be up in 6 hours. But before I go to bed, I should probably pack my bag. Alright, so here we have my new Blackmagic Pocket Cinema Camera 6K Pro. And we'll be using this to film the Yosemite this weekend. This is my first trip out here, and I have a whole itinerary. I'm gonna start at sunrise tomorrow. Good morning and welcome to El Capitan Meadow. It was a rough morning getting up this morning, I'm not gonna lie, and I got a little bit late. So let's just get the camera set up and I'll describe what I'm doing in just a little bit. So here we are, still in El Capitan Meadow, and I have a very detailed itinerary for the week. Got here yesterday, woke up at 5:30 this morning, and right now we're filming in El Capitan Meadow. And I know what I need to film because I've put myself together a map, some notes, and the script page that I'm filming today. So this little booklet has everything I'm doing this weekend, plus my script for the Yosemite. So this morning we are here in El Capitan Meadow. We're getting shots of El Capitan from the meadow. We're gonna get shots from Cathedral Rocks, looking down that way, and slowly we're gonna piece together this film. Later today, I will be hiking out to Riven Falls. That will be a little bit of an off-trail hike to the base of the falls. So that's the big event for today. And we'll see how it goes, but with the sun striking the mountain back there, I'm gonna get a little bit more footage. So this afternoon we are headed up to the base of Riven Falls, which is right up here ahead of me. We're going to see what sort of film we can get of the falls. It's interesting, Riven Falls is one of those falls that nobody ever talks about. It is the largest single drop fall in North America, I believe. And it's like an also-ran here in Yosemite, after Bridal Veil and Yosemite Falls. And you know, it's a seasonal fall. It'll only be here for a few months before it disappears for the summer. So we're gonna try to capture it now while we can. Let's head on down the trail and see what we can get. So I've spent, I don't know, almost an hour now trying to find the trailhead up to the base of the falls here. I don't know where it is. It's not an official trailhead. It's a little hidden. But, well, it's very hidden apparently. I thought it was a little hidden. But instead, I'm just gonna go hike up the hill and see where I end up. If I keep the creek on that side of me, the falls up ahead of me, I shouldn't get too lost. Let's see what we can find. Amazingly enough, just after saying that I couldn't find the start of the climb, a couple people were hiking down and I found it super easily. So there we go. Now let's head up the trail and get to the base of the falls. I'm tired and out of breath. I'm in terrible shape. This year has not been good for me. I had planned, I had a New Year's resolution to start hiking to get into shape, mostly for this trip and the trips that are gonna follow this one for this little project of mine. It lasted about 2 weeks. And then I stopped and I continued to sit on the couch and drink Dr. Pepper and have a bourbon every night. I think I need to cut that stuff out. All right, let's just sit here, catch my breath, cool down. It's hot. Feels like a summer day. Still looks like winter. I don't know what spring's gonna do up here this year. So, we'll get back on the trail in a sec here. We've almost made it to the top. I've been taking a little bit of a break, caught my breath, cooled down a little bit. But the waterfall's right up there, right up there. I'm not gonna show it to you. All right, I'll show it to you. You can just see it right through the trees. And can't wait to get up there to the top. Pretty nice up here. Obviously, we are still here in the trees, but you can start to feel the cool air from the waterfall. Up ahead, I see a big mound of snow at the base of the falls. I think this water's pretty cold if it's turning into snow as it falls, but we're almost there. I'm excited. All right, so we've made it here to the base of Riven Falls, right here behind me. And I'm a little bit earlier than I need to be to get the shots I want. You can see that the sun, the shadow is coming right across the middle of the falls. I'm gonna wait till the sun is completely off the top of the falls, and then I'll get the shot that I want. And then I'll head back down. But I knew I'd be up here for a while. I expected it to be a little bit wet, a little bit windy. So I brought my rain gear, top and pants. All right, so I think we got the shots we needed. It's really nice up here in this little canyon, this gulch. I think they call this El Capitan Gulch or something like that. But it's also really cold and windy. So before I freeze, I'm gonna head down because I got all the shots I needed, I think. So we're gonna head to the car, grab some dinner, and get to bed early. We're gonna be up again early tomorrow. So day one, a success, I think. We'll see how day two is. Well, today hasn't gone as planned at all. So the plan originally was for me to wake up before sunrise, hike out to Mirror Lake, and continue onwards to Tania Falls. Unfortunately, when I woke up this morning, my alarm went off at 5 a.m. just like I planned, but wow, were my legs sore. Yesterday just wrecked my legs. That 2.5 mile hike each way took me 3 hours to get up and about an hour and a half to get down, and involved about, 1,200, 1,300 feet of elevation gain and loss. I was not ready for that. I mean, I knew what was gonna be coming, but I didn't prepare myself. So today my legs are just wrecked, and when my alarm went off, I decided to turn it off and go back to sleep, so I slept in this morning. And then this afternoon, the plan was to go and get some shots at the base of Riven Falls, and that's easy enough to get to normally. But they're doing a bunch of construction right there, and it's all closed off, and well, I'm not gonna risk that $280 fine for, hiking up there in the area that's closed off, so I'm not doing that tonight. So instead, what I've done today is I've picked up some shots that I wasn't planning on picking up at all. I got some shots of Yosemite Falls that I think I'm pretty happy with. Yosemite Falls looks pretty good in full sunlight, so was able to get those midday today. And now I'm scouting out how to get some other shots of the Three Brothers and North Dome and Half Dome, and just some nice establishing shots that I'm hoping to pick up later today, right at sunset or so. So, not the day I planned, still trying to make it as beneficial as possible. But right now I'm just sitting here on the edge of the river, all by myself, just looking up at the rocks. It's a gorgeous day out. So, no matter what, even if I don't get the shots I wanted, if I don't get any shots at all, a day spent in Yosemite Valley, it's a good day. So as I've been scouting places out this afternoon, I found a shot here that I didn't think I'd be able to get from the valley floor. It's of Royal Arch, Washington Spire, and Half Dome. I thought I was gonna have to go up to Union Point, which is halfway up the mountain that way. It's a long 4-mile trail on the way to Glacier Point. So I was able to get this shot right here at the meadow at outside Curry Village. So I didn't even need to drive, I just walked. We'll see. I think it might work. I think I'll probably still end up going up to Union Point at some time. I wasn't planning on doing that this weekend anyway because it's still pretty snowy and icy up there. But at some point, I think once Glacier Road's open, I'll make my way to Union Point and see which one of these shots I like more. But I was pretty happy to get something I wasn't expecting to get this weekend. It makes up for not doing the hike that I was going to do this morning. All right, good morning. This is my last hike to take some video today on this trip. And I am headed out to Mirror Lake. I've already been on the trail for about an hour. Mirror Lake's an interesting place to go to right now. The buses aren't running, and there's no parking out here. You can't actually drive out here. So because of COVID, I'm having to hike an extra about 2.5 miles today just to get out to this fairly easy normally well-traveled trail. But yeah, here I am passing between North Dome, right back there, Half Dome on this side of me. So yeah, we're gonna try to get some footage of the lake and of Half Dome, and then continue on out past the end of the loop, do a little bit of off-trail scrambling to Tania Falls. So that is the plan for the day. So Mirror Lake is particularly empty right now. In fact, it's pretty ugly. I don't know if I'm gonna get this footage I want. So might have to wait till next year. Hopefully there's a little bit more rain and snow and water in the lake. The lake might be pretty ugly. It's basically nothing more than the river coming through here, this lake bed. But that's a pretty nice view of Half Dome behind me. So I'm gonna pull out the camera, get some footage right here. All right, I think we got everything we needed here at Mirror Lake, at least from the south side of the lake. I think on my way back, I'm gonna take the northern path, on the other side of the lake, try to get a reflection of Half Dome in the lake. But other than that, I think I got everything I needed. So let's head on out to Tania Falls and see what we can get there. All right, so I've made it to the footbridge here at the very end of the Mirror Lake Loop. You can see the bridge right here behind me. But instead of taking that bridge, we're gonna be going off trail right up here. So my mom told me to not do anything more dangerous with her son than I would do with my son. Well, sorry Mom, but I think I just did something that was a little too dangerous for Caleb, but I did it anyway. Climbing up this rock embankment right here, right next to the river. A little bit sketchy, but I think there's a safer way down. Probably would have been a safer way up that way. And the waterfall is right here and it's gorgeous. It was worth it. I made it here to Tania Falls. I got some great footage, I think. I mean, really, this was incredible. I'm so glad I came out here today. I am sure Fern Ledge would have been awesome as well, but I just wasn't sure I'd make it, given how sore my legs are still. But I made it out here. It was a pretty flat, easy hike. So now I'm gonna head back to the car, and I think it's early enough. I might even head home tonight. and get back to work tomorrow. So I hope you've enjoyed this video. I hope you're looking forward to seeing more of these. There's probably a lot more to come. And at the end of it, I hope I have a short film to show for it. But even if I don't, this has been a pretty good trip. And I got to see some new parts of Yosemite that I've never seen before, despite coming here almost every year for my entire life. So I'm happy with this trip. Enjoy a couple of these clips here at the end that you probably haven't seen yet. And until next time, have a great day.